Hello everyone. Our next topic is management system to enhance the productivity. So let's start with the introduction part. Management system are a framework that organization use to ensure that their process are well organized, efficient and capable of meeting their goals and the objective. These systems play a crucial role in enhancing the productivity by providing a structured approach to managing and improving the various aspects of an organization. So, uh, if we are talking about some main reasons why management system are important for the productivity enhancement, in that the first one is the standardizing of process. Okay, management system help standardize process, ensuring the consistency and efficiency in the operation. Standardizations reduce the variability, minimize the error and improve the quality, all of which contribute to the higher productivity. Next one is the continuous improvement. Many management systems such as ISO 9001 incorporate principles of the continuous improvement or plan, do, check, act cycle. This ongoing focus on improvement leads to the incremental gain in the productivity over the time. Resource optimization, in that efficient use of resource is critical for the productivity. Management system help the organization identify the waste, streamline the process and allocate resources more effectively. Maximize the output for the available input. Enhance the employee engagement. Clear process and define the role and responsibilities. Enhance the employee understanding and engagement. Engage the employees are more likely to productive, innovative and committed to achieving the organization goal. Next one is data driven decision making. Management system often focuses on the importance of the data collection and the analysis. By using data to inform decision, organization can make more accurate and effective choice that drive the productivity improvement. Risk management, identify and mitigating risk is a key component of many management system. Effective risk management prevent distribution and ensure that the operation run smoothly, contributing to the consistent productivity level. Next one is the customer satisfaction. A focus on quality and the continuous improvement leads to the higher customer satisfaction. Satisfied customers are more likely to be the repeat customer, providing a stable revenue stream that support the ongoing productivity enhancement. So next one is the understanding productivity. What the productivity is? Productivity is a measure of the efficiency with which input such as the labor, capital and material are used to produce the output, that is the good and the services. It is often quantified as the ratio of output to the input within a specific period. Higher productivity means more output is produced with the same or fewer input, indicating the more efficient use of the resources. Okay, if you are talking about the formula of the productivity, that is output divided by the input. Key factor in influencing the productivity. First one is the resources. In resources, we can consider the human resource, the capital resource, the natural resource. Okay, the skill, knowledge, and motivation of employees significantly impact the productivity. Well trained and engaged employees can perform tasks more efficiently with the higher quality. Okay, capital resources in that investment in machinery, equipment, and infrastructures can enhance the productivity by enabling the uh, faster and more precious production process. Natural resources, the availability and the quality of raw material can affect the productivity. Efficient use of these resources and the sustainable practices can lead to the long-term productivity gain. Next one is the efficiency. Process optimization. Streamlining the process to eliminate waste and reduce the unnecessary steps can significantly boost the productivity. Okay, techniques like lean manufacturing and the Six Sigma are often used to for this purpose. Time management. Effective time management practices ensure that tasks are completely in a timely manner, reducing the downtime and increasing the overall productivity. Energy efficiency, using the energy efficient technology and practices reduce the cost and increase the productivity by lowering the amount of the energy required to produce a good or the services. In technology, automation. Implementing the automated system can enhance the productivity by performing a repetitive task faster and with great accuracy than the human worker. Example including the robotic assembly lines and the automated data processing. Information technology, advanced IT system improve communication, data management and the decision making process. Tools like the ERP, Enterprise Resource Planning, and the Customer Relationship Management CRM system streamline operations and provide a valuable insight. Innovation, continuous innovation in product and process can lead to significant productivity improvement. Investing in research and development and adopting a new technology can provide a competitive advantage. Next one is the working environment. Uh, First one is the physical environment. A well-designed workplace that promote comfort and safety can enhance the employee productivity. Factors like lightening the temperature and we can say that lightening the temperature and ergonomic play a crucial role. Organization culture. A positive organization culture can encourage collaborate innovation and recognition of achievement can boost the employee morale and the productivity. Management practices, effective leadership and the management practices including the clear goal setting, performance monitoring and the feedback are essential for maintaining a high productivity level. Next one is the external factor. In external factors, we are considering the economic condition, the regulatory environment and the market condition. The overall economic environment, including factors like the inflation, interest rate and the economic stability can influence the productivity. Favorable economic condition often lead to the higher productivity. Okay. In regulatory environment, Government policies and regulations can impact the productivity. Supportive policies that encourage the investment in technology and infrastructure can enhance the productivity, while overly restrictive the regulation can hinder it. Market condition, demand for product and services affect the productivity. High demand can lead to the economic of scale, while fluctuating the demand may require the flexibility and adaptability in the production process. So, to enhance the productivity, organizations should focus on optimizing the key factors mentioned in the above slide. This involves investing in the employee training and the development, adopting the advanced technology, streamlining the process, and creating a supportive working environment. Additionally, the organization should continuously monitor and measure productivity to identify areas for improvement and implement strategies for the ongoing enhancement. Okay, by understanding and addressing the factor that influence the productivity, organization can achieve greater efficiency, reduce the cost, and improve the overall performance. This not only benefit the organization but also contribute to the economic growth and the competitiveness in the broader market. Next is the role of management system. A management system is a set of policies, process, and the procedure used by an organization to ensure that it can fulfill the task required to achieve its objective. These systems provide a structure framework for managing and continuously improving an organization performance in the various areas such as quality, environment, and the health and the safety. Okay, if you are talking about the purpose, the primary purpose of management system is to help the organization operate more effectively and efficiently. This involves consistency and standardization. Management system ensure that processes are standardized across the organization, leading to the consistent quality and the performance. This reduces the variability and the error, enhancing the overall reliability. Continuous improvement, a core component of most management system is the focus on the continuous improvement. By regularly reviewing and improving the process, organization can adapt to the change and continuously enhance their performance. Next is the regulatory compliance. Management system helps organizations comply with the relevant laws, regulation, and the standards. This is practically important in industries as strengthen the regulatory requirement such as healthcare, manufacturing, and the environmental management. Next one is the risk management. Effective management system identify the potential risk and implement the control to mitigate them. This proactive approach to risk management helps prevent issues that could be disturb the operations or harm the organization. Customer satisfaction, by focusing the quality and efficiency, management can help the organization meet or exceed the customer expectation. Satisfied customers are more likely to be loyal and recommend the organization to the other. Resource optimization, management system promote the efficient use of resources including time, material, labor, and optimization reduce waste and the cost. contributing to the higher productivity and the profitability. The last one is employee engagement and the development. Clear process and defined role and responsibility increase the employee understanding and engagement. Management system also support employee and training development, fostering a skilled and a motivated workplace. Next is developing an effective management system, or the steps to develop a management system. First one is assessment. Initial evaluation, gap analysis, stakeholder analysis, conduct a thorough assessment. Assessment of the current state of the organization, including the existing process, resource, strength and weakness. Okay, gap analysis, in that identify the gap between the current practices and the desired standards or benchmark. This involves comparing the existing process with the industry standard or the best practices. Understanding the need and expectations of the key stakeholder, including the employees, customers, supplier and the regulations or regulators. Planning. In planning, first define the objective, scope and boundaries, resource allocation and the policy development. Establish a clear, specific and the measurable objective that the management system aims to achieve. This should be aligned with the organization's overall mission and the strategic goal. Determine the scope of the management system, including which process and department or the product it will cover. Identify and allocate the necessary resources, including the personal budget and technology, to support the development and the implementation of the management system. Okay. Policy development, create a policy that define an organization commitment to the management system principles such as the quality, safety or the environmental responsibility. So the next third step is the implementation. Implementation of the process, design and the documentation, training and communication, operational change, develop and document detailed procedure and work instructions for each process with the scope of the management system. Ensure that these documents are accessible and understandable to all the relevant personnel. Train employee on the new procedures and their role within the management system. Effective communication ensure that everyone understands the system, objective and the responsibility. Okay, operational changes, implementing the necessary changes to process and operations as per the document procedure. This may involve adopting the new technology, modifying the workflow and recognizing them. Step 4 is the monitoring. Performance measure, internal audit, data collection analysis. Establish the key performance indicator KPI to monitor the effectiveness of the management system. These metrics should be aligned with the system objective and provide the actionable insights. Internal audit, conduct the regular internal audit to evaluate the compliance with the management system requirement and identify the areas for improvement. Audit should be systematic, documented and objective. Data collection and analysis, continuously collect and analyze data related to the process, performance, incidents, customer feedback, other relevant areas, and use this data to assess the system and effectiveness and the identity uh, trends or the issues. Last one is the last step is improvement. Periodically reviews the management system performance with the senior management. This review should assess the system alignment with the organization goal and its the overall reflective. Corrective actions in that identify and implement the corrective actions to address a known deficiency discovered during the adult or the performance review, ensuring that these actions are tackled and the other effectiveness is verified. Continuous improvement foster the uh, culture of continuous improvement by encouraging the feedback, innovation, and proactive problem solving. Regularly update and management system to reflect change in the organization, industry standard, or the regulatory requirement. So the next one is the importance of aligning management system with the organization goal. First one is the strategic alignment. Aligning the management system with the organization goal ensure that every process and activity contribute to the overall mission and the strategic objective. This alignment helps the prioritize effort and resources toward achieving the most crucial or critical outcome. Enhanced efficiency. When management systems are aligned with the organization goal, processes are streamlined to estimate the uh, reduces and focuses on the value added activities. This leads to the improved efficiency and the better resource utilization. Improved decision making and aligned management system provide a clear framework for decision making. It ensures that the decisions are made based on the accurate data and aligned with the organizational strategic priorities, leading to the more effective and the coherent action. Employee engagement and motivation. Clear alignment of management system with the organization goal help employees understanding how their roles contribute to the organizational success. This understanding fosters a great engagement, motivation, and the accountability. Customer satisfaction, aligning a management system with goals such as the quality, customer satisfaction, and innovation ensure that organization consistently meet and or exceed the customer expectation. Satisfy the customer are more likely to be loyal and advocate for the organization. Regulatory compliance and risk management. Alignment with the goal related to regulatory compliance and the risk management ensure that the organization meet the legal requirement and mitigate the risk effectively. This reduces the likelihood of the legal issues and enhance the organizational reputation. Sustainable goal. By aligning the management system with a long-term goal, organization can achieve the sustainable growth. This involves balancing the short-term performance with a long-term objective, ensuring the resilience and adaptability in a changing environment. Next one is enhancing the productivity through the management system or specific strategies to enhance the productivity. First one is the process optimization. Lean management. Implement the lean principle to identify and eliminate the waste in the process. Use technology like value stream mapping to analyze the flow of material and information and the streamline operations. Six Sigma. Apply Six Sigma methodology to improve the process quality and efficiency. Use the DMAIC, define, measure, analyze, improve, control to systematically enhance the process. Automation. Introduce the automation to handle the repetitive and the time-consuming tasks. This reduces the human error, speed up operations, and free employees to focus on the more value-added activities. Employee engagement. In that, training and development. Invest in the continuous training and development program to enhance the employee skills and knowledge. Well-trained employees are more efficient and effective in their role. Empowerment. Empower the employees by involving them in the decision making and the problem solving process. This fosters a sense of ownership and accountability, leading to a higher productivity. Recognizing and reward. Implement recognition and reward program to motivate the employee. Acknowledging and rewarding the good performance boost morale and encourage a productive work culture. Technology integration. In that, the first one is the digital tool. Utilize the digital tool and software to improve the communication collaboration and the project management. Okay, example include the customer relationship management system, enterprise resource planning system, and collaboration platform like the Microsoft Team. Data analytics. Leverage data analytics to gain insight into operations and identify area for the improvement. Use data-driven decision making to optimize the process and enhance the productivity. Artificial intelligence and machine learning, integrating the AI and machine learning technology to predict the trends, automate the complex tasks, and enhance the decision making process. Quality management. In that, ISO 9001 implementation. Adopt the ISO 9001 quality management standard to ensure consistent quality and continuous improvement in process. Regular audit and review help maintaining a high standard. Total quality management. Implement the total quality management practices that involve all the employees in the process of improving the product, services, and the culture. Focus on customer satisfaction, process improvement, and the teamwork. Efficient resource management. Resource planning. Use resource planning tools to allocate the resource effectively. Ensure that the right people, equipment, and material are available when needed. Energy efficiency. Implement the energy efficient practices and technology to reduce the cost and the environmental impact. These including the HVAC system and using the energy efficient lighting and promoting the sustainable practices. Flexible work arrangement. In that, remote work and the flexible schedule. Allow remote work options where feasible. Remote work can increase the productivity by reducing the traveling time and providing a comfortable working environment. Implement the flexible scheduling to accommodate the employee personal need and preferences. This can lead to the higher job satisfaction and the productivity. Our next point is the universal human order. Let's start with the introduction part. The universal human order is a conceptual framework aimed at creating a harmonious, sustainable, and inclusive world. It focuses on the holistic development of the individual and the society by aligning the human activities with the universal value and the principle. Okay, universal human values seek to establish a society where individuals live in a harmony with themselves, each other, and the natural world. So, if you are talking about the principle of universal human harmony, then the first one is the harmony, self harmony, social harmony, environmental harmony. Individuals should strive for the inner peace and self awareness, understanding the need, aspiration, and purpose in the life. This involves the mental, emotional, and the spiritual well being. In social harmony, promoting a mutual respect, understanding, and cooperation among the individual and the community. It encourages resolving conflict peacefully and foster a culture of empathy and compassion. Environmental harmony, living in a way that respect and sustain the natural environment. This includes responsible use of resources, minimizing the waste, and protecting the ecosystem. Sustainability. In that, economic sustainability, developing the economic system that are equitable, inclusive, and capable of meeting the needs of the current and the future generation. This involves sustainable business practices, fair trade, and the economic justice. Environmental sustainability, ensuring that the human activities do not deplete or degrade the natural resources, maintaining the ecological balance and addressing the environmental challenges such as the climate change and the biodiversity loss. Social sustainability, building societies that provide for the well-being of all the members, promoting the social equity, justice, and access to the basic needs such as the education, healthcare, and housing. Inclusiveness, equity, and non-discrimination, ensuring that all the individuals, regardless of their background, have the equal opportunity and are free from discrimination. This includes promoting the gender equality, cultural diversity, and the social inclusion. Participation and empowerment, encouraging the active participation of individuals in the decision making process that affect their lives, and communities empower people to take control on their development and contribute to the societal progress. Access to resources, providing a equitable access to resources such as education, healthcare, and economic opportunity, enabling all the individuals to realize their full potential. Universal values, respect for life, valuing and respect all form of life, recognize the interconnectedness of human and the natural world. Trust and justice, upholding the truth, transparency, and the fairness in all the action and interaction. Ensure that justice prevail in the social structure and the relationship. Love and compassion, in that cultivating love, kindness, and compassion towards the one and the other. Promoting acts of the kindness and support with the communities. If we are talking about the brands of transitioning the universal human um, order, so in that the first one is harmony. personal well-being, social cohesion, environmental stewardship. Individual experience greater mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being, leading to a healthier and more fulfilling life. In social cohesion, societies become more cohesive with reduced conflict and increase the cooperation and the solidarity among the individual and the communities. Environmental stewardship, in that a harmonious relationship with nature leads to the better environmental stewardship and preservation of natural resources for the future generation. Sustainability, long-term economic stability. Sustainable economic practices ensure the long-term sustainability and resilience, reducing the vulnerability of the economic shocks and the crisis. Environmental preservation. Sustainable practices help preserve the environment, mitigating the impact of climate change and protecting the biodiversity. Social equity, ensuring that all the individual have access to the basic need and opportunity, uh, promotes to the social equity and reduce the poverty and the inequality. Okay, inclusiveness, empower the community. Inclusive practices empower the individuals and communities, enable them to actively participate in and contributing to the societal development. Strategies for transition of uh, universal human order. So first one is the awareness and education. Public awareness campaign. Conduct campaigning to raise the awareness about the WHO principle and their benefit. Use media, community events and the education program to spread the message. Education program incorporate the WHO principles into school curricula, vocational training and higher education to foster a curriculum of harmony, sustainability and inclusiveness for a young age. Policy and governance. Legislative reforms. Implement policy and regulations that support the WHO principles such as environmental protection law, social equity policies, and the sustainable economic practices. Okay. Promote transparency, accountability, and participatory governance to ensure that decision-making processes are inclusive and fair. Community engagement, encourage community-led initiative that align with the UHO principles such as local environmental project, social justice movement, and the community building activities. Collaborative network. Establish network of individual, organization, and the institution committed to the UHO. These networks can facilitate the sharing of knowledge, resources, and the best practices. Sustainable development, sustainable business practices. Encourage business to adopt the sustainable practices such as using renewable energy, reducing the waste, and promoting a fair trade. Okay. Green infrastructure. Invest in sustainable infrastructure projects such as public transport, green building, and renewable energy installation. Technology and innovation. Eco-friendly technology. Develop and deploy technology that reduce the environmental impact such as clean energy solution, waste management system, and water conservation technology. Digital inclusion. Promote the digital literacy and access to the technology to ensure that all the individual can participate in a digital economy and benefit from the technology advancement. Cultural and ethical shift. Value-based leadership. Promote leaders with exemplify the universal human order principles and can inspire others to adopt these values in their personal and the professional lives. Cultural initiative support the cultural initiative that celebrate diversity, promote understanding, and foster a sense of global citizenship. Next is the role of management system in facilitating this transition. First one is framework for implementation. Management system provide a structured framework for implementing the WHO principles with the organization. They offer clear guidelines, process, and metrics to ensure alignment with the WHO values. Continuous improvement management system focuses on continuous improvement, enabling the organizations to regularly assess and enhance their practices in line with WHO principle. This fosters an ongoing commitment to the sustainability, inclusiveness, and the harmony. Stakeholder engagement. Effective management system facilitate the stakeholder engagement by promoting the transparent communication, feedback mechanism, and participatory decision making process. This ensures that all voices are heard and considered in the transitions of the WHO. Risk management. Management system help identify and mitigating risk associated with the transactions of the WHO, such as resistance to change, resource constraint, and regulatory challenges. They provide a strategies to address these risks proactively. Next is integrating management system with WHO, or how to align the existing management system with the WHO principle. First one is the assess and adapt existing system. Conduct an assessment of the current management system to identify areas of alignment and misallocation with WHO principle. Modify policies, procedures, and practices to better reflect WHO values. Set clear objective. Define clear, measurable objectives that align with the WHO principle. Ensure that these objectives are integrated into a strategic planning and performance measurement process of the organization. Incorporate WHO values into policies. Update the organization policies to incorporate WHO values such as sustainability, inclusiveness, and the social responsibility. Ensure that these values are reflected in all the aspects of the operations. Train and engage employees. Provide training program to educate the employees about the WHO principles and how they can apply it in their daily work. Engage employees in their transitions process by involving them in decision making and improvement initiatives. Monitoring and measures progress in that implementing the monitoring and the measure systems to keep track towards the WHO objective. Use key performance indicator and reflect the WHO values such as the environmental impact, social equity, and the community engagement. Continuous improvement. Foster a culture of continuous improvement by regularly reviewing and updating management system to ensure ongoing alignment with WHO principles, encourage feedback and innovation to drive the sustainable and the inclusive practices. So this is all for today. Thank you.